Hello and welcome back to the Radiant Dawn replay at long last. I'm just going to look through my items one more time, make sure I have the things that I would like to have and or may need before we go, and there is actually one little thing I forgot. Want to buy... let's just get one for now. Okay. And I'm also really debating swapping Cancel off of Leonardo and giving it to somebody else, preferably either Sothe or someone else with a speed stat to actually use it. But for this chapter, I don't think it'll be too big of a concern, so let's just move on. What's going on, Micaiah?
I'm not sure. I sense something. There's a presence here that calls out to me.
Alright, Micaiah, you and I should look into this. Everyone else, check the surroundings. Got it. Everybody, be on your guard. Amazing. Can't believe these ruins are still standing.
They do seem to be very old indeed. I wonder who built them.
Judging by the size, it must have been the laguz.
What makes you say that?
What do you think it would be like to change into a bird or a dragon, as the laguz can? Being part beast is one thing, but being able to transform into that beast with more strength than we could ever imagine? I mean, they could build a place like this before breakfast.
I suppose that's true, but what surprises me most is not that these could be laguz ruins, but you, Sothe. You've changed, haven't you?
Me? How so?
I remember a time we used to refer to the laguz as subhumans. Such an ugly word. Now look at you.
Well, come on. Bayark are the children of wisdom, and laguz the children of strength for a reason. But I know now that just because our two races differ, it doesn't mean one is better than the other. The age-old Bayark bias against laguz is based on sheer ignorance. When I met Ike during the war 3 years ago, and fought beneath him, he made me realize this.
Honestly, here I thought you were saying something enlightened, and you're just talking about him again?
What do you mean, again?
So, sometimes every other thing you say is like an ode to Ike. I know you fought beside him, I know you owe him your life, and I know you want to be just like him. But to the people of Dayan, he's the man who crushed us 3 years ago. Some would even call him our archenemy. If we hadn't lost the war to that man, Dayan wouldn't be in the mess it's in now. You know that.
I know that. Everyone knows that.
Yune? What is it? Where are you going? Incredible.
I'll say. Mounds of treasure. Maybe it was the gold calling me, Micaiah.
What's this? Looks like a tasty snack turned up while we were out. Our first prey in a long time. Even to me, my Fang brothers.
Not a good sign. Not good. Laguz bandits. Micaiah, give the signal.
Consider it done.
Okay. Now the game can actually begin. And what a way to start. Not much a whole lot to say, really. It's a route mission. Simply put, beat all the enemies. And starting with this mission, if major characters, Micaiah and Sothe, are defeated, or one or the other, it's an automatic game over. But if anyone else dies, the game continues. If you don't want your favorite characters to die, keep them alive, guide them carefully, everything I've said before. Heal jars will be placed at a couple different points of the map. If you start your turn while you're adjacent to one, you restore I believe it's 20% of your max HP, which is nice. With this being the treasure trove that it is, there's, I believe it's these couple squares here. This general area. You can find hidden items there and there. And we have treasure chests to open. We also have not one, but 2 bosses to take down. One of them has a key that you can steal if you desire, or you can just have Sothe pick them up automatically. Well, not automatically. You have to, well, you know, be like the chest that we opened up earlier. Alright. Also, starting from this chapter, we have, we can have support conversations. Yeah, this is how you view them in this game, and it's kind of, I'll go over that in a little later, but moreover, we need to defend ourselves against this, well, this beginning rush, as it were. It's pretty rough. Laguz themselves have received a bit of an overhaul in this game, and it's a little complicated. But bottom line, when they're in animal form like this, they're pretty strong, but when they're in human form, well, the main takeaway is that now they can fight. Now they can actually fight back in this game compared to Path of Radiance. But they're not very powerful. So, if you want to get the most out of defeating Laguz, soften them up while they're in human form, if you can help it, or if you're able to, and then finish them off while they're in animal form. That's how you get the most XP out of it. Also, keep this basic tip in mind. Cats are fast, tigers are strong. Ten is too much. Okay. I know what I can do. Alright. When you and a support partner are next to one another on a map, you can view their conversation. These are very generic, to make up for the fact that any character can support with anyone. So, C ranks are just simple greetings like, hey, how are ya? All that stuff. B ranks are a little more interpersonal. They be like, hey, this is a tough butt out here. Watch your back, and let's team up and take the enemy together, etc., etc. A ranks are where they get a little intimate, and the characters will say, hey, you're important to me, so try not to die, okay? And there you have it. Now, depending on what actual character pairings you have, you might have a couple extra and/or unique lines of dialogue, but other than that, it's really nothing to write home about. Like I said, a bit of a mixed bag to make up for the fact that, they have all this freedom and flexibility available to you. Especially if you're someone who really enjoys those kinds of character relationships and, little extra bells and whistles that they threw in previous games. Whether you're just coming off of the prequel to this game or to any of them really, off the GBA for instance. Oh yeah, so these two walls here, enemies are gonna start attacking them and try to break them down, and when they do, that's when these guys, the reinforcements, will start to try to fill in those gaps, and that's where you gotta be careful. See, I did 10 to this guy, so I should... see, if I want to attack again, I would use Thaney, but if I do, well, I have a feeling if I do, then he's going to shift. Yeah. The best way to determine whether enemy laguz will be in animal or human forms is to keep an eye on their animal gauges. They'll fluctuate throughout the battle. There are a lot of other specific details I can and really should go over as well regarding laguz, but I think I'll wait until the next chapter to do that when we actually get a laguz on our side. Minor spoilers, by the way. Okay. We can make this work. If you're playing easy mode, enemy placements will be a little different. There are also no reinforcements. And also, the bosses, I don't believe will move at all. But if you're playing normal or hard modes, then there will be reinforcements spawning from the stairs, and the bosses will move if you're in range of them. In which case, if you are within range of them, they'll move their 7 spaces first, and then transform. So be ready if you decide to engage them. Like I said, if I attack this guy, he's going to phase out. But then this guy will take his place. 1, 2, 3, 4... It's 7, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So stay away from this space. And obviously, once they do transform, they become a little more nimble. If I crit, I can finish them off, but might be asking for too much. If you bought that Beast Killer from the bargain bin in this chapter, then it'll make very quick work with these guys. I think instead I'm gonna... Actually, no. I can chip you away from here. Remember what I said earlier about ranged weapons. Okay, this wall is fine and dandy for now. Let's see, 12 speed to my 10. Okay. 12. 17. 15. Yeah, you'll be okay, but you will not be okay, so I need to heal you. Might as well get a little chip damage in while I can. Ooh, baby! Okay, we have every right to be excited about that. Wow, that... That's awesome. Let's put you back within range of here to keep the support active. Yep, you break that down. The other guy's going to take your place. That's fine. Oh, he's starting to move. Ouch. Alright, I don't know about you guys, but that last turn really put me in a good mood. Let's see. I can attack this guy, prepare for this one. Speaking of... Problem is, if I weaken him too much, he'll run away towards one of the healing jars. If you have supports that, with conversations you haven't viewed yet, you want to be especially careful when you're navigating menu because viewing a conversation counts as, well, as taking up a part of your action, such as trading items and such. Yeah, so if you misclick on a square that they may not be ready to wait on, then, you know, you might be in a world of hurt. Yeah. Let's see. One of you is probably going to go over here and start attacking that. So I think I'll... Oh, what? Okay, that's funny. I can steal something that he's able to just drop. I'll leave that alone for now. I'm just gonna take this nice and slow approach, and, yeah, he's already out. Okay. Well, let's just give him the old 1-2. And I realized that if I missed, he could actually just punch me in the face and, yeah. Okay, don't do what I just did. Like I said, they may not hurt a lot, but they can still hurt, so... Yeah, like I said, I am in a really good mood. Let's see, 14 to 11. How much will the wind edge do? 8. Yeah, let's just use the stronger weapon. The variance in XP might not matter a whole lot in the early chapters anyway, so... But later in the game, you especially want to, you know, take note of that. That was close. I could heal, but I think I'll wait another turn before I do that. Let's just steal this so I get the XP from it. Remember, there's no danger of critically that guy and stealing a kill because I'm using a bronze weapon. See, I'll finish you off. Nice level. Ooh, you know what? You know what? 15, that's a little... Three, not enough. Okay. Unless I push you forward. I can totally do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, no, I should not do that. Never mind. Found a hidden coin. And I think I'll start moving a little bit to the right. Let's see, 9 versus 24 is 15. I don't get outsped, so that's important to note. And we found a Master Seal. This item allows you to class change when you're level 10 or higher. And, well, there are a couple other details about this too. I'll go over them later. Okay. Scary part is over. Let's move on. Yeah, I just realized after I re-equipped that weapon, this guy's probably gonna die. Whatever. Progress is progress. Ouch. Take this. Speed! Yay! He needed that. Reinforcements are here. 10, huh? This is good. Because now I can just hop on over and hit him with the string bean. Patch you up, and then let's start making our way this way. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm ready for you. Uh-oh. Stylish as ever. And I'm gonna have to call this a video here pretty soon. Just for comparing accuracy's sake. Alright. This is a good start, but we're not out of the woods yet. I will see you in the next video.